Hi, good day. This is Teacher Bernard, and today we're going to study science again. Now, our lesson for today is about how does light travel. Before we go through this lesson, we're going to review the things that we have studied from the last online video. Now, let's start with this. Light is a form of energy which I've explained from last week already. Light is a form of energy. Next, light sources can be natural or artificial. Natural light sources, our main example of that are the sun, the stars, and artificial light sources are also objects that emit light, but it needs help from electricity, like a flashlight, like a TV, or a stoplight, something like that. And objects can be luminous and non-luminous. Okay, luminous objects are objects that produce light, whether it's natural or artificial. Objects that produce lights are luminous lights, and non-luminous objects are objects that don't emit light. For example, rock, what else? Table, notebook. Those are the things that we need light to see them. They don't emit their own light. Okay. Now, let's move on to our next page. Okay. How does light travel? Light travels in a straight line in all direction. Okay. For example, this is our source of light. It's a bulb. No? Light travels in all directions, which means everywhere we put ourselves in this part, in those parts, we can see the light traveling in straight line. For example, if we are here, we can see light. We are here, we can still see light. And if we are here, we can still see light. Unless the light is blocked, light travels in a straight line. Okay, now I've included a video. Let's watch the video.
It is a beautiful Saturday morning and Jessie is still in bed. The rays of the sun start to enter her bedroom to wake her up. Jessie opens her eyes slowly. The light from the sun lets Jessie and all of us see the beauty in our surroundings. Light is a form of energy. The calculator Jessie uses for her homework works using the light energy from the sun, which we also call solar energy. The sun is the primary source of light and energy on Earth. But how does light travel? Light from the sun travels through air in straight lines. It moves outwards in all directions. Each line is called a ray of light. The ray of light travels directly into our eyes in a straight line. When Jessie closes the blinds in her room, she cannot see the view outside anymore. This is because the light from outside cannot pass through the blinds. Light travels very fast, at the speed of 300,000 kilometers per second. This means that the light from the sun reaches the Earth in about 8 minutes.
Okay, after watching that video, I will show you an experiment to further explain how light travels in a straight line. Okay, let's move on to the activity. Okay, we are now here on the table, and these are the things that we need to do our activity for today, or our experiment for today. We need a thread, 3 CDs, and some cloth clips. a candle also, and a lighter. Okay, now why do we need thread? We need thread so that we can put a line, a straight line in here, so that we can align the CDs in a straight line, something like this. Okay, next, something like this, and next, put the third CD in here, and we will put the candle at the end. Now, why are we doing this? This is to further explain that the light travels in a straight line. Now, let's move on to the other points of view so that we can see how the light travel in a straight line. Okay? Okay, now we must make sure that all the holes of the CDs are perpendicular with each other, and also the candle at the back. Now I'm going to light the candle. Okay. Okay. As we can see the flame of the candle. That means that the light travels through the three holes of the CDs. Now, what will happen if I move the CD on the middle? See? We cannot see the light coming from the candle. Why is that? Because the CD in the middle blocks the light that comes from the candle. So if we move it back again in the middle, we can see the candle again. See? How about at the end, the last CD? If we move it to the right, we cannot see the candle again. But if we move it perpendicular with the other three CDs, we can see the candle at the end. Okay, that explains that the candle, or the light coming from the candle, travels in a straight line. So if light gets blocked by something, we cannot see it. Okay, this is the end of our experiment or activity for today. I will ask you to answer the activity in your workbook. Okay? Okay, now that the activity is finished, I will ask you to answer your workbook on this part. Okay, page 44. Page 44 of your workbook. Okay, now this is what you're going to do. In letter A, you will tick the source of light. That means you will tick what are the luminous objects. Okay, and maybe cross the non-luminous object. It's okay also. Now, at activity letter B, you will tick the correct statement, and if the statements are incorrect, you will just exit. You will read and answer. Put the tick or the X in this part. Okay, happy answering. I hope everyone will be just fine. See you when the school opens. Okay, bye.